Welcome to the first ever NRW, the King's Throne Room, starring me, King X, of course. Seeing as how it used to be known as the C seat, but unfortunately, we had a little sellout in NRW, it turns out, after all. A guy who I thought was my best friend, but I guess not. Well, I'm gonna talk about that in a few minutes. I would like to talk about, first off, NRW. And how everyone's talking like how we're this lower rate company, we're this lower rate show, we have nothing for us. Well, think about it for a second. We have more superstars both TWF and EPW. We're not even totally NRW anymore. We've changed a lot and we've established a lot more than you guys think. You guys don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You're talking like how, I remember, someone said NRW's going to die soon. We're looking better than ever now. I mean, sure, we lost probably one of our most valuable superstars, but you know, we'll bounce back. We got more storylines planned. I think we'll be better off about him anyways. Look at this. This is formerly the NRW Championship. Formerly, that's right. It is now the NRW International Championship. And you know why? We have finally gotten a replica title for NRW, which is the old WWF Attitude Era Championship, which will be hopefully debuted this Saturday at NRW All-American Nightmare, when we crown a new NRW World Heavyweight Champion. This title is currently held by DBK, or Cryptic, my bad. But at any rate, speaking of the NRW Championship, there was this former NRW champion who, while being NRW champion, held the International Championship, the NRW World Tag Team Championship, and the Hardcore Championship. Next to be my good friend Charisma, Mark. A guy who, I guess, you know, is too good for NRW all of a sudden, thinks that we're screwing him over after I gave him all the titles, and he missed one show. And what's true about the whole thing is it's nothing but a huge, big-ass misunderstanding. Listen to this. He texted me Sunday afternoon after our show and said, I quit. You guys came calling for a show, Charisma out. I told him on Friday we were having a show, and he told me he couldn't make it. And I texted him earlier that day, asked him about it, but he never replied. And as you know, he says, I quit. Well, dude, you're a baby if you're quitting over something like that. I mean, really. I mean, really, in all seriousness. Why the hell would you quit? I gave you all the titles, Mark. I gave you all the titles. I did because you're my friend. You know, I didn't want to do it. I didn't even want to do it. I gave you way too much. I gave you way too much. You didn't deserve anything you got. Because you just sold us out in the end. It's a load of shit that you did that too. The biggest load of shit in the world. Dude, I picked you up for your freaking girlfriend. I have been there for you for so long. I was called your best friend. You call yourself your best friend. And I did everything for you. You were my buddy. You and me started NRW. It was our idea to bring it to my house. It was all us. It was all you and me. I worked hard as hell to get a friggin' trampoline. And I enjoyed so much you said, how me and Chris aren't doing anything for NRW. We got a new camera. We got a new title. We're working on everything. What happened?
Yes, it's true. He did. I was talking to him, Saturday, I think?
I think I called you.
Yeah, and he's saying that they bought nothing for NRW, they're not doing anything, that they don't have a ladder, they don't have titles. I told him they were bidding on them. He said they're probably not going to get them. Yeah, what now? Now they're getting 2 of them.
We spent $200 on a freaking title. Just for NRW. We spent about $100 on a camera. You say you're being crazy enough for NRW. We did everything we could for NRW. We have limited resources. I've told you that. We don't have stuff that ETW has. We don't have stuff money TWF has. We don't have any of that stuff. We are limited. We don't got as much as you think we have. Apparently, you gotta be perfect. You know what? We were working at it. You didn't give us the time we needed though. You quit and now we got a new camera and a friggin' title. Isn't it just ironic? Right when you decided to quit NRW.
Dude, that is kind of convenient.
I mean, really, you couldn't wait another friggin' week. We had at least one real title. We had everything you needed for NRW. So we didn't have a ladder. Big whoop. We were starting using the garage even, so we had something that looks real at least. But you decided, oh look again, Jack, you know, well, so what are you gonna do now? Go back to ECW again? Be a jobber there? Or are you gonna go? Go to WF? Good luck with that. You can't get out there.
Or are you gonna go and suck up to MCM again just to win all your matches?
I'd be heavily champ.
Yeah, that's the only reason you got. That's the only reason you're there, and everyone knows is just to have the world title.
I gave you the world title here before ECW even thought of it.
Yeah, look at that.
That's international title now, but you know,
Whatever.
We worked hard, dude. I gave you everything. I literally gave you everything. I gave you every title. I gave you one
You
more
spoiled
item.
him.
I spoiled you. This is why I didn't understand. I freaking spoiled the hell out of you.
He shouldn't have gave you Jack.
I shouldn't have given you anything. I made you the most successful wrestler I've ever seen. You were like worse than John Cena for a minute there. At least Cena knows how to hold one title. Unlike you, who want to hold every single NRW title. You know what? You asked, I gave it to you. I wanted everyone to be happy. I made you the happiest. Because you're my best friend. Well, you were my best friend.
Title hog.
Yeah, you're a fucking title hog. I was willing to give you whatever you wanted. Just ask. Sir, we didn't have everything we should have had, okay? But now we do have everything we need. We're working on getting
Except for a
tables.
ladder.
We're working on getting a ladder too. We're working on everything now. And soon, very soon, we're gonna regret leaving us. Because we're gonna have everything we want. We're gonna have let's just say in the future, I see in about a month, us having tables, ladders, and chairs matches.
Yeah, and just watch. In about a month or so, he's gonna be sucking up back to us, trying to crawl back to us.
The door's not open. Well, what you did to me was low. What you did to your best friend was low. You did it to Marcus and you did it to me. How do you think that feels? It feels shakes. I did it for you. NRW was for you, not just me, it was for you. We gave everyone, we were fair to everybody. We weren't title whores, everything was fine. You were basically what made NRW bad. Joey was pissed about me getting into title. Chris was pissed. DBK was pissed. Everyone was pissed at me. I took the heat for you winning every title. You know, it should have been you taking the heat as well. I took all the abuse. I took all the anger. I took all the complaints. It was all me. It was all me. And I did it for you.
And I was all like, why you want to He ain't earn it.
You didn't earn anything.
He don't do shit.
I've earned everything I've had. You know what? I have not even held a world title yet. I held one world title 8 days. I was supposed to win it at Explosion. Remember? So the me and DBK in that tree match. Oh, but look at this. At the last second, Charisma wins the NRW title. Wow. If anyone wins the prize, I sure as hell am not surprised.
Oh, and just saying one thing. Yeah, in that video, I know that it said, was that a 3 count? That was actually my mistake. It was a 2 count.
You didn't even win that match.
So that makes him not champ.
He was champion. It's on the record list. I gotta admit, it's on the list of champions. But you know what? I'm, in a way, glad you left.
Really glad.
Because everyone was talking about how you were a title whore and how you were everything that was kind of making RW bad.
And you know what? Actually, we are all deciding the week before you quit, we're going to say if he doesn't show up to the next show, we're going to fire him anyway.
Yeah, so like we're going to too.
I was giving him a chance to show up at the BTE. He was going to lose that belt, then I was going to win it. I was finally going to have some. But guess what? I'm not winning Jack now. Again. Because again, you screwed me. I was so concerned about you that you screwed me. I was supposed to win NRW title. I should be NRW champion right now. I should be thinking of a title with me. Well, you know, it don't matter, Mark. It don't. Honestly, I think NRW would be better off without you. If you want to come back, actually, you better friggin' get on your knees, cry, and beg.
And fight my knob.
Because there's a chance, but it's not that big. You have a better chance of freaking getting over to TWF. That's a dead serious promise. But if you want it, you call me, and I'll discuss it with you. We'll have to work on a few things though. But the door is open, but it's about that open for you right now.
That's kind of closed.
That's pretty close.
now closed.
Yeah.
Well, Charisma,
Look at it.
I guess maybe we'll talk again. Maybe we won't. All I can say is, King X out.